MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Chase Maddox is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued first pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
Standing in now, Stanley Saito, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Ojeda on at first, nobody out. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, David Fernandez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Torres.
Into the box now, Andrew Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Second and third here, one man out. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in, too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
In is Joey Votto now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. Votto puts a good swing on it, and this one's carrying well to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! Joey Votto, a two-run shot. His first homer here in the series, and with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
At the plate, Andres Cruz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Striding into the box, Alex Avila. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
To the plate now, Alberto James, and he fouls this one off. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. From the stretch, a A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cardinals lead it 4-0. Sean Huber will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins, so you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
So striding forward now, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-0 the count. And the pitch.
Ball outside. Ball, 2 strikes, down and score.
Jesse Padilla will be next. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The next 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Freddie Santiago comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler Coleman.
Stepping up now, Tyler Coleman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Ball 1.
That's the ball. Too low.
Two out with the man at first. That evens it up 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner on first with 2 away. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail here 4-0. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Sean Huber. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. James over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, the right fielder, Manuel Ojeda.
Stepping in, Manuel Ojeda. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 3-1, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Stanley Saito. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder. David Fernandez will be next. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Standing in, David Fernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And it's 1-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Torres.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Torres, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Isaac Pineda, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping into the box, Travis James. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ojeda is there, one away.
Batting center, the right fielder, David Torres.
Ready now, David Torres. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Runners on first with one down. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here now the 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Ball.
2-2 is a changeup that misses, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cruz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now in the box, Adam Greenberg. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chase Maddox.
At the plate now, Chase Maddox, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 13, Andre
Now at the plate, Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Pitch popped up. Padilla is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Alberto James.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alberto James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
High in the air out to center field. Santiago is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cards leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Stepping into the box, J.C. Embry, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Saito is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Digging in, Jesse Padilla. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside. Ball. 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
11, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Coleman, just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. 2 out with the man at first. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're down 4-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Huber. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Lane 11, 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Manuel Ojeda, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ojeda is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he could really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Stanley Saito. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-1.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Three-two pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
At the plate, David Fernandez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Too low.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First and second now, 1 man out. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it. Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andrew Torres.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Torres. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Now the 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2 and 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Cubs nothing. Striding in, Isaac Pineda. He drew a walk his first time up.
Third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
Now here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Travis James, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0.
That's out.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
A runner at second, nobody out. This one's down to third. He's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The right fielder, number 20, David Torres.
Settling in now, David Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right.
Greenberg.
He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So striding in, Adam Greenberg. He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. Votto shading to his right, and that retires the side. One left for the Cubs. They trail here 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. A 1-1.
Ball. Ball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jay Roberts takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 45, Jay Roberts.
Standing in now, Cruz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Alex.
Into the box
Avila.
now, Alex Avila, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pitch on its way to Avila. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. He's ready. Now the pitch. Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Sean Huber, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Eric Robertson.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 home. Liner towards second. throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Now batting, Jesse Padilla. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-1.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Santiago, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Don't want to forget about him. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Rich Chavez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Rich Chavez.
To the plate now, Tyler Coleman, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Slice down the left side, but foul. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jesus Rios takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Manuel Ojeda. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Rios, a former Cincinnati Red, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
No.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate now, Stanley Saito, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, David Fernandez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Padilla onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So in now for Chicago, Travis James. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, David Torres, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So digging in now, Adam Greenberg, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
To short. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Andrew Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. One and two now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Pitch on the way.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So now to the plate, Andres Cruz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. That's lifted the other way out to left. Greenberg is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Steven Alisea is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Steven Alisea.
In there, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. Ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Into the box, J.C. Embry as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now to the plate, Jesse Padilla. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. High drive deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Sam Freeman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 71, Sam Freeman.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Freeman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Outside, 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Three and one now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Coleman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Coleman. Here's the first pitch to him. Left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
The next Cub up, Isaac Pineda. He's set, and the pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Elvis Franco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 11, Elvis Franco.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Alex Avila.
Avila.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey.
Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 11.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So stepping in, Alberto James. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
3 rides. No ball. 1 strike.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Hunter Pence will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Pence, a native Texan. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls. 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Stanley Saito, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Joel Benjamin gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 92, Joel Benjamin.
Standing in now, David Fernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Benjamin is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now at the plate, Andrew Torres. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer?
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cards lead it 8-3. Carlos Martinez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Carlos Martinez.
Striding in once again, Travis James will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's the ball.
Martinez, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 1-0 is off the plate, up and away. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 2-0. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Full count now, 3-2. Popped him up. Votto moving to his left. One down.
The right fielder, number 20, David Torres.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Torres. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 20-11.
Bases are empty. One man out. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting,
Stepping in now, Adam Greenberg. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Aroldis Vizcaíno enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 50, Aroldis Vizcaíno.
Billy Rivera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Billy Rivera.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
No.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now an 8-4 score. Luke Little enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Andres Cruz.
Leading off for St. Louis, the center fielder, Andres Cruz.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses off the plate.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Now at the plate, Alex Avila. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, one man in. That's lifted the other way out to left. Greenberg is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alberto James.
Digging in now, Alberto James. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
No ball, one strike.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Play 11, 1-1.
The pitch. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a two-out base knock.
The pitcher, number 50.
Marcos Figueroa will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Marcos Figueroa.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
1-0.
Two out with a man at first. Now a throw over and a runner back. One-0 count. Here it is. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Torres will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Samuel Santiago gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 16, Manuel Ojeda.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.C. Embry. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally.
Embry.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one. One ball, no strike.
Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse.
Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Padilla. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Santiago A right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A runner at first with no outs here. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Freddie Santiago will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Santiago.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Tyler Coleman.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Tyler Coleman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. As a look, now the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
But the runner's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(8-4) tonight. The St. Louis Cardinals have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Rich Chavez is the winning pitcher of record. Chase Maddox was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball.